Hello and welcome back to Let's Play You Don't Know Jack. My name is WWDadman, but you already know that. Let's dive back in.
60 seconds. Is everybody clean and happy right now? Can we go? Nate?
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
Can I go with one of these for the first question?
Okay, Cookie, let's get the names, okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Okay, everybody. Nate, I need a sound check from you.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Contestants, how you doing? Welcome to our show. Why don't you tell me how many people are going to be playing
Still
this game?
just me.
Oh, you got a hangnail?
All right, we're doing the solo thing. I need a name here.
No.
But I don't want to do that in the middle of a show or something. I just want to cut it off.
Earth to player, type your name in.
Earth to cookie, I'm never giving you my name.
Okay, you are known as the loser.
Screw you two.
Okay, you want to do a 7-question? It doesn't. Gotcha.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in Betsy Ross.
That sounds good.
There's no way we could load all this on the hard drive.
Hey, we got 20. All right. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer. You buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. You got that?
Okay, everybody, let's go. I want to get rid of the desktop, please. Thank you very much. Okay, and host stand by. All right, great. And go to black. Okay, Nate, stand by.
Biggie's diapers for when life is on the skids.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. Woo! Alright, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Okay, you ready to fly? Time for blast off.
Good.
Alright, come on, hit me. We need a category. Get ready for some fun. It's question number 1. Oh yeah! The name of this category is Roman Holiday. And this one's going to be worth $1,000. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. Which of the following holidays does not move around to different dates? Labor Day, Groundhog Day, Mother's Day, or Election Day?
Labor Day. That's always the 1st of May. What?
Here's what you should have guessed. Groundhog Day, it always falls on February 2nd. Yeah, that's when that beaver comes out of that hole and airs
Different
himself
Labor
out,
Day
right?
in America. Good. Good to know.
How about it? Hit me with the category.
Nice. Really. What?
This one's gonna be drugs and dwarfs. This question's gonna be worth $2,001 bills. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. Which one of the 7 dwarfs might have benefited most from a prescription for Prozac? Happy, sleepy, sneezy, or grumpy?
I have no idea what Prozac is.
Too bad you didn't pick this. Grumpy. Little guy could use a little zip. Alright, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Stop yodeling.
The category is beer beakers. Pop a right answer for this one, you got 3,000 greenbacks. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. If Norm from Cheers wanted to demonstrate Beer's Law at a cliff, you might see him doing which of these things? Shining the light through a glass of beer, pouring beer into a perfect vacuum, converting beer into a gaseous state, or siphoning the beer from one mug to another. Go for it. Beer's Law is a physical law concerning light absorption in solution.
It's actually the Lambert beer law.
Of course, in Norm's case, Beer's Law states that any beer is a good beer. Okay, pick a category.
It wasn't just beer who actually made that, or discovered that. Yeah. But yeah, chemistry question.
Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Famous Richards. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Okay, put your finger on your buzzer and imagine this. On a lost episode of the TV show The Wonder Years, Kevin recounts the time he and Paul had spotted dick. To what is he referring? A venereal disease, a puzzle, a pudding, or voyeurism?
What?
And let's see the correct answer. It's a British pudding. It's made of fat and dried grapes or currants. Okay, a little tip for you travelers going to England. Don't forget to pack your own food.
Yeah. That's always a good idea when you go to England.
Category.
The UK doesn't have good food. In general. Sorry, UK.
You snooze, I choose.
Question 5.
The category. Short stories and drastic changes.
I'm really sorry to say this, but unfortunately, the further north you get in Europe, the worse the food gets. Like, seriously.
Okay, this one might be a toughie. It's worth $3,000. Okay, get yourself set. It's time. If you were to undergo the same change as Gregor Samsa in the short story The Metamorphosis, which of these might you most want to avoid? Glue factory, scarecrow, slaughterhouse, or roach motel?
Goddamn flight. Screw off. Wait.
It's all yours. Oink, oink,
God damn it, I wanted to press 4.
And here's the right answer. Roach Motel. He changed into a bug in Kafka's Metamorphosis. Yeah, in one of my previous lives, I got hung up at one of those Roach Motels. Not great on room service. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. West Truck licks 9 more.
It's time for a
Tinker-Lick test drill.
The category for this gibberish question? Chilling out at the slaughterhouse. The opening value is $5,000. Now, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'm going to be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Now, remember, there's no screwing on gibberish questions. Ready?
There's no
Put
screwing
your
in
fingers on your
single-player
buzzers
games.
and tell me, what does this rhyme with? The grazing place, cow meat around. First hint, it's a religious song.
I don't know the second part of it. Amazing Grace.
It's a religious song featuring a woman's name and one of the senses. Last hint. Wow, that's not just unusual, it's what? Come on, what are you, lost in a maze?
I still don't know the second
not too
part.
Amazing.
the grazing place. Cow meat around to shave a witch like me.
Ah, how sweet the sound. Okay.
Hopefully Grace is going to show up before the end of this game to save a wretch like you. Alright, come on, hit me. Run into category.
Zabba-dooba-dabbin', question 7.
Next up, around the world in 80 ways. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. You've decided to travel around the world in a hot air balloon. You try to reset your watch every time you fly into a new time zone, but sometimes you're too busy being airsick to remember. You fly over Newfoundland and notice you're still on Chicago time. If your watch says 4 o'clock Chicago time, what time is it in Newfoundland? 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or 6:30?
Newfoundland. Where the hell's Newfoundland?
You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. Newfoundland is a half hour ahead of Atlantic time. Yeah, it costs a bundle to get your own time zone, but they think it's worth it because it really screws up the tourists.
A half hour? Really? What the fuck, Newfoundland? Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, pick a category.
wait, elevate, hibernate, vegetate.
Here's the category. Man's best food. Right here, $1,000 for a right answer. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff. Judging by its name, which of the following dishes would contain no dog? Spits on a Ritz, spit turn turn spit, grunions and onions, or chow chow mein? Grunions and onions.
All the others are dog
A
breeds.
grunion is a fish. How about it? Hit me with the cat.
Ooh, what's your sign? It's number 9.
The category behind this question is Star Trek, the PC generation. And it looks like you can win 1,000 greenbacks for this one. The Federation wants to be even more politically correct, so they decide to hire a differently abled French captain. When the Hunchback of Notre Dame becomes captain of the Enterprise, ergonomics suggests the crew should do what? Throw him a big party and 10 forward, start a bell choir, redesign the captain's chair, or put in requests for raises.
Ergonomics?
Ergonomics is about adapting the workplace to the physical needs of the worker. For example, the chair I'm sitting in right now doesn't have any freaking lumbar support. Alright, come on, hit me. We need a category. The name of this category is No Wonder He Wears a Mask. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Native American Tonto used to refer to his partner affectionately as Kimosabi. The name Kimosabi was supposed to mean faithful friend, but in the Navajo tongue it actually means what? White shirt, wet lizard, soggy shrub, or dances with difficulty.
I have no idea.
In case you're curious about the correct answer, how soggy shrub? Now what I want to know is why Tonto calls the Lone Ranger a wet bush. We've got 10 questions down, and for 10 more, we're going on to round 2. Now pay attention, because all the questions in round 2 are worth more money. Let's do it. How about it? Hit me with a category. The category is, Jesus Christ, were you born in a barn? And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. Okay, get your fingers ready, let's get busy. According to Christian tradition, which of these is not one of the 3 wise men that visited Jesus in the manger?
Easy.
A scimitar is a curved sword. Perhaps that was used in the circumcision.
Although I should have just
Okay,
let him read it
category.
because he would have butchered all the names. But yeah.
My choice now, and I want this one.
I would have taken that anyway. Don't
This one's gonna be
come up with
I
a
wanna
polka.
rock and roll all night and wear makeup and heels every day. This question's gonna be worth 2,000 $1 bills. Ready? Let's test your knowledge of 70s glam rock bands.
Oh
Which
god.
of the following is not one of the original 4 Kiss persona? Spaceman, pirate, demon, or cat?
I think pirate.
There was no pirate originally. Yeah, I think he might have joined later during their sea chanty phase. Alright, come on, hit me.
Get a Half-Life.
Question 13.
Here's the category. Get a Half-Life. You're going to be pretty good if you get this one. It's worth $6,000. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. Archaeologist Indiana Jones has dug up the remains of what he thinks might be Fred Flintstone. Which dating method will he probably use to determine the age of the remains? Ionian thorium method, carbon-14 method, tritium method, or rhythm method?
Carbon-14.
The old carbon-14 method. Although I'm not sure Indy's dad would approve of him dating a man so much older than him. How about it? Hit me with the category.
14.
Alright, let's see what we're doing here. My, what gigantic arches you have. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. The St. Louis arch is an overgrown example of which figure from your high school math textbook? The parabola, the ellipses, the hypotenuse, or the hyperbole?
St. Louis Arch. That should be a
The
parabola.
parabola. Okay, now, what from your math class looks like the Statue of Liberty? Just kidding.
Yeah,
Okay, pick
not
a
even a good
category.
joke.
Here's question 15.
Next up, jaundice canines. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Imagine Huckleberry Hound has an artistic dispute with his animators and decides to walk off the set. A few days later, he lands a job with a major manufacturer of squeaky toys. If Huckleberry Hound signs a yellow dog contract before starting his new job, he won't have to abandon his azure hue, but he will have to agree to what? Mark specific squeak territories, never work for competitive squeakers, resign after 1 year of squeaking, or not join the Squeaky and Pull Toys Union.
Yellow dog contract?
I guess you'd know all about non-competing. Now the correct answer is... union members would call him a yellow dog if he agrees not to join their union. See, I thought yellow dog was that new beer. You know, the really acidic one? Alright, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Question number 16.
And I like it too.
The category, cartoon characters, class photo. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Okay, let's see if you can complete this sequence. Eartha Kitt, Bop, Egghead, Alfred, and Robin the Boy Wonder, Spider-Man, Penelope Pitstop, or Paradise Island.
What?
Actually, to complete the sequence, you wanted to pick Robin the Boy Wonder. Eartha Kitt was one of the actresses who played Catwoman, Bop is the sound of Batman's punch, Egghead was one of Batman's enemies, and Alfred was the butler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a
pick
comic fan.
category.
Oh, come on.
Oh, mess butt tit slime chore.
Once again, it's time for a ticklish past gum.
Here's your gibberish category. Fun with cottage cheese. And if you're really fast, you can get up to $10,000 for this gibberish question. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. Okay, stand by. Tell me, what phrase does this rhyme with? Let's buy way for the tie day. First clue, it would be said by a leader. It'd be said by a leader who's unwilling to change. And I'm not talking about changing their underwear.
Don't know.
Last hint, hit the highway. Well, not too good. Maybe this'll help you.
Now look, fellas, you might not always like how I do things around here, but remember, let's buy way for the tie day.
It's my way or the highway.
Well, looks like you're not only on the highway, but the highway's got potholes.
I actually never heard
How
that.
about it? Hit me with the category.
What is it with your stupid...
Hey, this isn't rocket science here.
Song to City.
The name of this category is Cooking with Commandos. This question's gonna be worth $2,001 bills. Hey, remember the hit movie starring Lee Marvin about a group of military misfits taken out of prison to go behind enemy lines to strike a blow against the Nazis? Well, if you wanted to produce a sequel starring French chef Julia Child as the cook for the ragtag team of 12 World War II commandos, what might you appropriately title the film? The Dirty Baker's Dozen, Delta Force Course Meal, The Guns of Macaroon, or Apocalypse Chow?
Huh?
The Dirty Dozen plus one chef makes 13. In other words, The Dirty Baker's Dozen. A movie full of grenades, bayonets, and spatulas. War is hell. Alright, come on, hit me. We need a category. The category is nuts. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. Okay, here's another reason to be especially nice to people during the holiday season. Because they're members of the cashew family, someone could give you each of these and still technically be giving you cashews except for which? Poison oak, poison hemlock, poison sumac, or poison ivy?
Poison ivy.
This answer could use a little calamine lotion.
What?
Should have picked this. Hemlock. It's a member of the carrot family. Good news if there's a rabbit on your hit list.
Wait, what? Poison ivy is a member of the cashew family. Okay.
Okay, pick a category.
Okay.
Question number 20.
This one's gonna be cooking shows hung like a horse. I'll pay you $4,000 bills for this one if you get it right. Hang on tight, cause here we go. If the galloping gourmet slowed down to the next slowest gait, he'd be the what? The strutting gourmet, the trotting gourmet, the cantering gourmet, or the walking gourmet? Look straight ahead and say bye-bye.
I don't know what it is called in English.
Cantering gourmet. A canter is between a gallop and a trot in speed. It's also what he'd be called if he sang in a temple.
There's something between... Okay.
How about it? Hit me with a category.
I am not familiar with the terms in English for horse moving kind of bullshit.
I know dead people who move faster than you.
I would have chosen that anyway, so thank you. And yeah, I already know.
You already know what you're doing. Well, make sure your match fits this clue. Whom are you fighting now? Stand by and let the fights begin now.
Goliath. Moby Dick. I have no fucking idea. I actually don't know. Who? Oh, what's the guy called? I have absolutely no idea about the American sports leagues, so I can't possibly know any rivalries there. And I don't know about any of the others either, so... You're free to stop. Are we done? Oh, we're done.
Well, not much to write home about, but let's see your final score. That's the game.
Yeah.
Player, after a performance like this one, you deserve to have
Like
your
a
own star on the
loser.
Trivia Walk of Fame. And I promise you, if you ever get that star, I'll be the first one to step on it, cause you don't know Jack.
Coming up next on BSI, the hit comedy the critics are calling funny and stupid at the same
Everybody,
time.
great show. Cookie, what's the plan here with the contestants?
Alright, if you want to play again, you just gotta let me know whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know next week.
Single mother to find a job that fits in with motherhood. The folks at Memory Lane Dairies let me do that.
And I think we already had that commercial.
Mama's Pride, human breast.
Yep, we
I
definitely
like
did.
working at Mama's Pride because
I'll see you
I
next
feel
week.
like I
Till
really
then, like
can
and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. And until next
Like
time,
one of
I'm
my
WW
children.
Dadman. Bye.
Providing good nutrition